Alright mateys, how is it going? EVER-TASTIC giving you another exciting episode with more Xenoblade Chronicles free on the Nintendo Switch, and welcome to it. So last time, cause we gotten all two of the prison camp completed, which we go and just so that you saw already, because we just go to the northwest of the Conchrock Island just to take out several enemies, and the one at the Furban Island. So we just go ahead and use it just so that we can access the terminal, just so that we can go ahead and track down the coordinate to figuring out where the prisoners are. But we are taking care of that, and now we're ready to get to the rest of the shore back at the Inklet, at the Conchrock Island. That is where we go and rest ashore. So embarking on a boat. Well, eventually, I don't plan on doing any main story right now, in case I don't want to, because it's a fella that we have not done so good of unlocking more heroes. So it's the best of luck that we go and of course we can go to the map, go to the one that says the Cadencia region, which is already 4 of the map, and we can go ahead and place this marker there if we wanted to.
Let's go here.
So we are going to pinpoint this exact location as we get there. So we can try autopilot. So actually, I don't think you could use autopilot in case it is shown on the route. But you know what? So let's try this. So we go to show quest route. So we go to press and hold ZR and X together. But I don't get why it had to take me to the main menu. That felt kind of awkward. Okay, well, who cares about it anyway? I mean, we could just go ahead and steady along our trails, and we go ahead and surf through storm. Alright, because it seems like there's just a whole bunch of these this black fog going on here, and I've been looking to see, because these enemies remind me from this from the Pokemon franchise. So they look a little like Gyarados, in case y'all remember that type of Pokemon. It's something like you remember already, because it's some water type, a water dragon type Pokemon. Yeah, I may be mistaken there, because it was some dragon type Pokemon. So we can disembark there, and as we go ahead and get across the sea. So it seemed to me, because some character got washed up. So we're in Conchrock Beach.
Wait up. I heard something. What is it, Mimi? Ah. Banana see person on ground. Stay with me. We'll patch you right up. I have to help everyone. Ugh. Stop moving. You don't understand. I promised them. Said I'd keep them safe. If I'm the only one that survives, then it's all been for nothing. I have to go.
Oi, don't be a clod.
Huh? I'm not.
Oh, what? You're really serious then? How are you gonna save anyone when you can barely stand yourself? You got a death wish or something?
Let's break it down. As I see it, you have 2 options here. You can go in and try to save them by yourself.
Or you can let us pitch in. Which one of those strikes you as the better idea, eh?
You want to help me?
I don't know. That depends. But I wouldn't be in such a hurry to throw my life away. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are 2 very different things.
It's just a quick patch-up, but it should help you think straight. Sorry about Lance and his threatening display of idiocy.
What's threatening?
You missed the point.
I did not miss the... Oh.
Look, you can relax.
We're all friends here. Would you mind telling us what's going on? Yeah, okay. There was a Kavesi raid. There was no time. I had to cause a diversion, so I leapt in without a second thought. After that, it's all a blur.
That was pretty reckless of you.
Remind Riku of someone Riku know?
Oh,
Whatever the case may be, we had best hurry. Judging by the situation, your allies were likely forced apart and are now fighting alone.
It really sounds like it would help to have some numbers on your side, no?
For now, let's take the best course of action we can.
We can hash out the details later.
The best course. My name is Fiona. I am the commander of Colony Mu. I know this might be a lot to ask, seeing as we've just met. But please, lend me your strength. I need to save my people.
Okay, Fiona has temporarily joined our party. Okay, so we're getting here. It's another hero quest coming, which is a so-called transparent dreams. Okay, we can allow that. So help me, Fiona, save the people of Colony Mu.
Everyone, I'm on my way.
Alright,
New colony entries have been registered.
so looking at quests for today. So as we go to the hero quest, so Fiona is the new hero as our class selection. So it says for the summary. So the party have found that Fiona attempted to single-handedly replicate Kavasi raid on Colony Mu. Unable to withstand Italy by Noah and company offer her their assistance. Okay, so we are going to experience a lot of reward that we go ahead and do a good job around here, but just to help in Fiona's people. Okay, so Colony Mu it is. So let's just go ahead and step right onto it. So we did quite a witness to like, well, as you realize, because we are still in we're still on level 49, bro.
There's no time to spare.
Yeah, we understand. We know your pain. I mean, we could just get there much faster. But okay, now we're getting here is Soldier Hut.
Summer. I'm so sorry. You shouldn't have been alone.
Let's send her on. Her voice deserves to be heard.
All right.
Okay then, let's do it. So we're gonna send Issa Soldier Huts into a better world. Yes. Yes, game. Yes. Music to my ears. Beautiful. Such beautiful notes. Alright. So we can proceed because there's like several more of these people with their soldier hut. But literally they all die fast. So it's a best of luck that we continue on moving ahead. So we can get to the top of places wherever we go. And across this bridge. And look at it here, there are several of these collectibles that we need to pick up on the ground. So we're getting here at the Armu. And what is this? So that's a paralyzing pip, or that's what it's called. Okay. So we are getting more soldier huts. Okay, well let's keep at it. So we're gonna press downward.
Sean. You kept everyone safe. It must have hurt so much.
Fiona, leave the rest to us.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, let's do it. Well, Sean is dead, so we just gonna go and send it above the clouds, where he go rest in peace. So we went into the spot on because that one is an Agnes soldier, which literally died, and some guy named Sean just took defeat in battle. Okay, well, that was kind of messed up, though. All right, well, we had Sean registered to Infinity Lodge. So
Guys, get ready to fight.
let's just keep on routing to our next destination to wherever we go. So we went into encounter because there's gonna be bunnies chasing after us, and we're getting more of these armies.
Hey, are you all right? Crying isn't gonna change anything. Noah, Mio, would you mind taking care of everyone?
Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna get these two backup officer to go and play their flutes. Okay, so whichever keys they go use, because they just go ahead and play the right song. Yeah, I can't stay mad about this music, you guys. I mean, it's so far so good. I mean, it just kept the fan waiting to hear this this Japanese song coming right out of their heads. Okay, well, if you have like the steelbook of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3, I mean, you might as well learn something to this music. All right, now let's go on right ahead and trail ahead. So we'll just go and follow this orange trail to where it go take us to the next soldier hut. So the last soldier hut is way far. Well, it's not too far actually. I mean, we can get there miles ahead. So it's 100 feet miles away.
I want to lose them.
Oh wait.
Fiona.
Okay. Well, there's no soldier huts already dead.
Well, this was entertaining. Quite a contest.
Indeed. And it ended with your loss.
Irma!
What took you?
Sorry. How's everyone?
Fiona! Oh, Fifi, I was so worried about you. We're surrounded. And pretty badly depleted.
Men, aim for that banner. It's their commander, Fiona.
Dream on, mother!
We should go.
All of us. Yes. We didn't ask for these outsiders. This is still our fight.
But the wounded...
Ah, it's nothing. We're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Still fighting fit.
Relax, Fifi. You worry far too much.
In Colony Mu, we fight as one. Right, folks?
You guys...
Trust your crew.
Trust yourself. Trust in victory.
All hearts as one!
We'll make it! Together!
Yeah!
Okay. I don't care. I mean, let's just give it all. Okay, well, I thought someone is going to mash the button, but the top or down, but I wasn't supposed to go and use one of my day specials to go use my upper screen. But anyway, we can just target to whichever enemy we aim to. Okay, so we have to defeat 6 of them. 6 of these cavalry soldiers, so be it. So I'll go and place a power in there so that everybody can increase their art specials. And I need to go and heal up everybody. Okay, so can we get another topo going, guys? Come on. So I don't see nobody using topo. Well, that's a shame. Okay, so we're getting here. It's one of these false bulls. And they need to take defeat. Okay, so we getting a lot of HP with this quite fine actually. Okay, hold on. So I can go ahead and lock on with the daze. Okay, so that go ahead and lead it to stun. Alright, so we just lock on with the burst. Very nice. Okay, and we each rank up. Alright, nicely done. Okay, so whenever we rank up, so far so good. I mean, we might as well figure out which character unlock a new class.
Sparks! Too strong!
Retreat! Retreat!
We made it.
Fiona! Fifi!
Irma! All of you! You pulled through! Thank you!
Come on now, of course we did.
We made a promise, right? Come what may, we'll always be together.
Lance! Everybody! Thank you so much for saving our lives!
Whoa! All right, steady on. We're not deaf.
We were just gonna walk away! I couldn't let you go without a proper thank you. Even if you're Ouroboros, the betrayers.
Hang on.
No. No need to explain. You're our saviors.
That's right. You even healed our wounded.
Yeah, you don't look like baddies to me.
Exactly! And I noticed that when we were fighting side by side, you guys all trust one another. That's why...
You've made up your mind, have you, Fiona?
Yeah. That's why I want to try trusting too. I want to destroy our flame clock. Would you mind doing us this one last favor?
It's hardly a problem for us, but why the sudden request?
We heard about a liberated colony from Nopon travelers. That's what got me thinking. There should be more to life than spending it fighting all the time. Being ready to die and actively trying to get yourself killed are two very different things.
Sounds to me like you've been mulling it over.
This has to change. I want to change myself. And I want to change the way things are.
Good on you.
Looks like you got it figured out.
You'll trust me.
That's the same look you gave us when we first met. You'll do anything to protect your friends, won't you?
All right then. Let's make tracks for Colony Mu.
That is, if she didn't still seem to be having second thoughts. Care to tell us why?
Oh, you noticed? Well, that makes things easier. There are two major stumbling blocks. The first is that you'll have to somehow outwit the Consul. And second, that only that Consul knows the location of the flame clock under discussion.
Huh? How can you not know?
The one you see right now? That's just a fake.
Fake? How's that then?
Oh, but the Consul isn't here right now. This might be the right time to act.
Fiona, this isn't the place to be having this conversation.
Ah, right. Sorry.
In any case, let's talk details at the colony. Our people are on their last legs. We'll need time to get back to strength.
Please, take this.
Alright, so we get to the Circlet of Wisdom. Alright, let's continue.
I'm happy you were able to send everyone on their way. It really helped me to be a little more positive. Thank you so much. Sorry about all the urgent requests. We'll be waiting for you at Colony Mu. Don't keep us waiting too long.
Okay, so we just go and helping Fiona and his people to defend nature and what's going on with these Catholic soldiers that are trying to attack Colony Mu. But that being said, I mean, we can go and adventure out on color. So we can go ahead and go in and give it a tour around here in Colony Mew, because there's more happening around here. But talking to each and every one of these people. So it's for the objectives asking that we have to go in. And hold on. So we have to find Fiona at the Colony Mew. Is that what you mean by that game? All right. So let's go ahead and hide the objective and let's go and get tracking. So we were supposed to go and destroy one of his flame cloth at Colony Mew. So we go look at his map, because there are several of these container, and one of it's a merchant that we can go and do some more purchasing to equip to each characters. So without further ado, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and march onward up this path. Okay, so we're in the bed of woos and wishes. Okay, so this guy is named Gugu.
Everyone, we've been waiting for you.
This is awesome! Did you guys make this?
I suppose we did. Whenever we say farewell to a friend, we plant flower seeds. They kept growing over time, and before we knew it, we had this.
It's beautiful, but to think of all the departed.
Standing still spells death. If we can't achieve victory, there will be no tomorrow. But still, we didn't want to forget that they were all here once.
So that's why you're getting all teary-eyed.
What? No. It's just the pollen.
It doesn't take much to get Commander Boohoo here going.
Irma?
Looks like you've taken a lot on your shoulders. Doesn't it weigh you down?
A little. I just wish I wasn't such a weakling.
You can put the burden down whenever you want, you know. You can still choose to keep things the same as always. I wouldn't think any less of you if you did. Neither would anyone else here.
I love you for saying that, Irma. Just like I love everyone here. And Colony Mew, where I met you all. And ever since I realized that, tomorrow stopped looking so dark. And that's exactly why I can't run away from my responsibility.
I get it. Whatever happens, I trust in you.
And I trust you too.
Fiona, Irma. All the squad leaders have assembled. We can start the meeting at your convenience.
Understood. I'll be right there.
Oh, but before that, Fifi. Tickle ambush! Ka-chicka-chicka!
Stop it!
Loosen up, Fifi. Get it all out of you.
Yep, now she's back to herself.
We're waiting in the square.
Why? I'll get you back, you'll see.
Run away!
It's hard to imagine that the Consul will make it easy for us with the flame clock. Someone will surely pay for this with their life. Again. Please, do whatever you can to make sure it's not Fiona.
We've made some new friends.
Alright then. So it does seem like this whole garden that we are looking at here. So it looked quite gorgeous to me. Just the way how beautifully these flowers are put to look in this whole game. And the whole new generation of all. So flame clouds or no flame cloud can make it no different for Gugu. But also understand pain is abroad. Pain of saying goodbye to many friends when life is sucked away. So Gugu understand reason why friends want to destroy. I mean, we don't mind destroying your flower buddy. I mean, it's not a good way to do that. I mean, that may be messed up. So we go ahead and adventure out. there are several of these odd shards that we're collecting here. So we're just collecting one of these odd red light shards is what they used to call. So let's go in adventure this area over here. So right there is a container. So we have to go and check out Colony Mu at the viewing deck. Okay, so I think that's what it says on the objective. So we go ahead and follow this route. But there's a lot to see and done around here because we can get to do whatever we like around here in Colony Mu. Because Colony Mu is some island that we went into to seek on doing. Because there are like a lot of these colonies that we had to get done around here in every region. Because there's more to it, but just to the 100% complete all your progress around here. So it seems like we're heading to the viewing deck at Colony Mu. So let's go ahead and tip top up north from here. So from here on out, so we're getting here is the one at the canteen. And there are several of these people around here. Well, you know what? Now let's go ahead and follow the trail. And actually, you know what? We should probably go and check out with the commissary. So looking for something in particular. Okay, so we're gonna get something new. All right, so we got the one that's called shell lining, which they say the boosts at ether defense by 50%. Well, we only got one of those already, so we should buy another. Well, actually, let's buy 4 for each. Okay, and we got here the one that's called a quantum scarf. Okay, so extend break duration by 25%. You know what? We should probably go get that for one of these characters just to make sure. Okay, so it grants a 60% resistance to the bind. Okay, so we didn't actually knew what the learn amulet can do. Well, we should start by buying one of that. And we already had the one that's called the plate belt, so let's get 2 for each. And what else we got? Okay, so this is the florid armor ring. I'm sorry. So this florid arm ring says here boosts the damage dealt by 20% when HP is at 90% or higher. Okay, so that gives you enough average for much of the accuracy to go ahead and boost up much higher advantage to go ahead and regenerate all your HP, but greater, but 90%. But somehow when the enemy go ahead and take you out by 20%, somehow you might as well get more HP when it regenerates, I think. So we should probably start by purchasing at least 2 just for the road. And then the main potpourri. So it says grant 60% resistance to target lot. Okay, well I'm gonna take 1. And this grants 60% resistance to the shackle blocking. So yeah, so we should go purchase it because we have a lot of money. So we should get as much accessory that we can possibly gain. So that's all we need. Now, let's go ahead and study along the progress of going to the Colony Mu viewing deck. So yeah, so here we are now. So we're at the viewing deck.
Are we seriously gonna do it now? Those Kavesi dudes are still loitering around.
Who's loitering again?
God, he's huge.
Sounded like someone was having a bit of a whinge. We all good here?
We're great. Right, Tallow?
Right, Chief. No whinging here.
Say again?
Nothing to say, really.
Huh. I'll take your word for it.
Time is of the essence. Sorry to rush, but can we get straight to the point?
What should we talk about first?
Alright, so what should we ask? About the fake flame clock, about the real flame clock, about the colony rank, about the console, about the destroying the flame clock. We have nothing more to ask. You know what? Let's get right onto the console first. Well, there may be a console in Colony Mu, so who knows? Let's go ask that question.
You said the consul was away. Do you know how long for?
Tell you bluntly, we don't know either.
She's always disappearing, going off on one special mission or another.
In that case, she could be back at any time.
I'm sorry that the answer isn't very useful.
This all sounds like kind of a big deal. It doesn't bother you?
It's nothing special. We don't normally talk much about it.
She just sends us down broad stroke orders, like, go defeat those guys. Send a team to this location.
Yeah. The only time she spoke normally was that one time, wasn't it? You know, the time when Fiona became commander.
Yuck. Do we have to talk about that?
About what?
When the previous commander died, Fiona clung to the Consul's knees. Started saying that the way we fought was making everyone miserable.
Yeah, it turned into a whole, like, debate. Until the Consul was like, fine then, you try and change it. And made Fiona the commander.
What? Just like that?
I know, it was a twisted kind of punishment. But now I've got everyone else tangled up in this mess.
Whatever. We know you just want the best for us, Fifi.
That's why you get yourself in such a tizzy.
And that's why we want to support you in turn. You're good, Fiona. Better than you know.
Thanks, guys.
Punishing someone with a promotion? That's so bizarre.
Okay, well, we already asked that middle question already, so let's ask about the real flame clock, man.
You said nobody knows where your real flame clock is except the Consul. How are we supposed to find it then?
I don't suppose we could just ask the Consul? Oh, come on! Why the huge sigh? I was just asking. Someone had to ask.
Well, it has to be somewhere, or the status quo wouldn't be maintained. If you fight, the flame clock must fill up. Suppose you were to harvest a large pool of life in a short time.
Oh, it would flow into the real clock.
I'd like to investigate any large-scale combat engagements you may have experienced. If we're lucky, someone may have witnessed some signs of the flame clock's operation.
Could we take a look into your past battle records?
Of course. I'll have them delivered to you.
Alright, let's just keep on asking about the fake flame clock, then.
You said the colony's flame clock was a fake. What did you mean by that?
Wow, pretty blunt, huh? Honestly, we don't really know any more beyond the fact that it's a fake.
Since we never use it anyway, yeah?
When it's close to running dry, we get orders from the Consul to go out and fight.
Well, what is it for then?
Do you think maybe there's some weird advantage to it? Like, maybe the colony's rank is really high, but it makes it look lower to get enemies to underestimate us.
Or the exact opposite. Actually, we're bottom tier, but it looks a lot higher to intimidate people.
Oh yeah, it could be that.
Well, your actual strength doesn't change, so it'd be pretty obvious once you get down to it.
And also, supplies from the castle are allocated based on rank. Could we see your supplies? That would give us a good idea of where you fall, rank-wise.
Nico's on warehouse detail. And I'm Nico. I'll get things ready for your inspection.
Okay, so we only got 3 more to get done. So let's see. Now this is something about the colony's rank.
If the current flame clock is fake, what happens when your rank goes up?
As far as I know, I don't think that's ever happened.
Wait, you're joking? You've always been on the same level?
Nico, that's me. Heard something from the Consul one time. She said to tough it out and do exactly as instructed, and everything would be all right.
Oh? I was told something else. People only see what they want to see, I think it was.
Meaning?
Meaning, nobody actually wants to see how much is left on their clock, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, if you knew, you'd just stress out over it constantly.
A little more stressing wouldn't go amiss in your case, Tallow, you turkin head.
What? Why'd you gotta call me names?
Just cause.
Wow.
Well, we don't know exactly what the Consul intended, but she must have had something in mind to go to these lengths rigging the contraption.
Okay then. So we got the last one called about destroying the flame clock. Let's ask about that question.
So, this whole clock breaking thing's kind of a sudden development, yeah? I wanted to ask how you lot feel about all this. We know how Fiona feels, but are you all okay with what we're about to do?
Honestly, I just want Fiona to be able to relax, like not have to carry all this responsibility.
That's so kind of you.
Even if we do this, people will still die.
Yeah, but if they do, it will be because of their own failure. That's not the same. She carries the banner for us, and it's because of us that it's so heavy.
But that weight's also the momentum that keeps her moving forward. I don't want us doing anything that could sully the purity of Fiona's conscience.
All right, all right. Let's all take some deep breaths.
We're all friends here. Keep it civil.
I'm happy that you're so concerned for me. Thank you.
Well, I reckon things will work out one way or another. I mean, come on. You've got us on your side.
Yeah, you tell him, Lance.
No one wants to lose their mates. Just don't lose track of what matters, yeah?
Okay, so it looked like we got nothing else. So we just go ahead and listen to these guys compensate. Now, let's go say nothing else.
I think we've more or less heard all we need.
Yeah, I think so too. It's time to get to work. Let's check out the loose threads we've uncovered.
We should investigate the supplies in the warehouse and the colony's battle record data. Is that right?
I'll make sure everyone gives you their full cooperation.
We'll also try looking around for anything we might have missed.
If anything turns up, we'll be in touch.
We've made some new friends.
Alright, so the suggested saying gather enough colony mute investigation info fragments. Okay, so you know, guys, I do believe that's gonna have to do it. So next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we are gonna get to doing what we must go and do around here in Colony Mute, because well, we're gonna get more information from these people or what they know something about the Consul, what they know how to destroy the flame clock. But we'll go ahead and seek out to doing what we must go do on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be particular and stay tuned on the next video. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you're liking the series, you want to see more of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, be sure to leave an avatar like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you have already subscribed to my channel, please do ring that notification bell so that you'll be stay up there notified when my news and awesome videos up on your way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all each one of these descriptions are filled down below. So if you like to help support the series, you're more than welcome to read them step by step. You just to help get you started on supporting the channel and prep the series. So that's gonna be all it for Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We'll be picking up more on the next one. So take care, you guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.